G'day everyone, Starrr here and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving back into the chaotic world of the 2B2T server, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to show you something just a little bit different. Now, the 2B2T server has a long and storied history of Mapart, from the silly to the profane, memes, LARP art, and the absolute works of art. To be fair, before playing on this server, I really didn't think much of Mapart at all. Since playing on 2B2T, I love getting out from my base on the weekends especially and exploring to find myself some new art. In fact, I've just started building my own first map art platform and automatic cleaner. And let me tell you, my chests are absolutely chockers with all the materials ready to go. I'm looking forward to starting on an extravaganza myself. So you want to stay tuned both in-game and on YouTube, but for today, this collection is thanks to the community. Some found abandoned along spawn, while others are generously donated by you absolute legends. Fair dinkum, it's a real treasure hunt. Let's get stuck into it. So first of all, we have this wall. This one at first just looks like a pretty cool psychedelic pattern, and then I thought it might have been a cell, but on closer inspection, I believe it is mathematics, so like the chaos theory. And this one here is anime. Anime is pretty heavy on 2B2T, pretty much loved by the whole community, I believe. On the next wall, we have the fifth column. First up, they are a griefing group on 2B2T, and they have even taken out Jeb, one of Minecraft's creators, on his own test server while he was AFKing. That's pretty big clout. Now, I have blurred out a few map arts in this video, as 2B2T tends to be extremely controversial and slightly toxic. It's definitely a server that only adults should play on. Check out this map of George Carlin. He has to be one of my favourite comedians of all time, and a lot of truth is said in jest. The next wall, we have Pedro. Doesn't Samuel L. Jackson look happy? I love him in Pulp Fiction, one of my favourite movies, most definitely. What about you? Also, over the years, you probably already know, but 2B2T has had its own newspapers and comic strips. You can keep unlocked copy, and it updates with a new story every so often. Now, the fox is just crazy. I actually only just got that one tonight, so that was really cool to get that in the video. I think that's probably the most detailed map art I have, and I love it. When I finish my grand dirt hut, I do plan on putting that one over the top of a really big fireplace and making a cozy room with probably deer heads and all different kinds of stuff like that. So that's the plan. Sometimes I don't get to complete maps, or when I find them, sometimes a bit has already been griefed. If anyone out there has any of the pieces I'm missing, please drop a comment below and hook me up. 2B2T has its own art map Discord where people can trade or just discuss about their lives and show off the server's map art. This is a disclaimer. This video is not supported or endorsed by any of these products shown. I really don't know why, but I actually really love this simple map art here of a player in his own collection and stash. It's just, I don't know, it's nostalgic, and yeah. Now this wall has a few blanked out. They are maps of someone's QR codes. I haven't scanned them, I'm not about to scan them, and I don't suggest that anybody else scans any QR codes in the game. It's just a good idea not to. Just saying. Now this probably has to be one of my all-time favourites, the Turkish War of Independence, done by Keskin. Just look at the details, pretty awesome. I'm not sure of the reference with this one. I'm a little bit old, but someone let me know in the comments. It's just a beautiful piece of art. These two are cool. The one on the left is by the group on the server called Loot Lords. 2B2T often has different groups who work together, be it for building, griefing, base hunting, or anything else for that matter. And how big is this Mario? It's 3 by 5. That's massive. Some video games, some random pieces, and I just really like the cherry blossoms. So this is a dystopian masterpiece and I like it, and it's definitely in my top 5 also. Another massive map art with lots of detail, and its title, I just can't remember, but it's like When the Sheep Look Up, I think. It does remind me of a song by Payday Monsanto. It's a pretty good artwork and it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think of that one. It's probably one of the darker ones, but it's really, really good. And look at this fella. If you don't know who he is, you've never played 2B2T. I wonder if he mews with a jawline like that. Now, I'm not into race cars, but I do love these artworks. My dream car is a Ford Falcon XB Coupe, painted with red and black GT stripes. Have you ever heard of it, Paul? Let me know. It was big in Australia in the 1970s with a 351 Cleveland. And in Australia, you were pretty much either a Ford or Holden fan. Here we have some random ones. Check out the Highway Workers Union, or HWU for short. They are responsible for keeping 2B's highways clean and repaired. They are a group of people trying to keep order in a server full of chaos. As Albert Pike once said, out of chaos comes order. I do think that the Red Bull needs an elytra. Just saying. Gives you wings. A nice piece of art, again, but one of my favourites, but I thought I'd better blur her out just to be on the safe side. And next to her is a fella called Lyd, getting busy IRL and all over 2B. This is my first multi-map that I ever found near spawn. I took an instant liking to it as I have red hair and blue eyes. Caution, falling cows. Like I said before, I have a few maps that are missing pieces. If you have these, please hook me up and drop me a line. The player that did this one is well known for doing a particular hunting technique. Apparently has done well flying in a spiral and finding stashes, or so I've heard. Some LARP. Now, is that Alfred E. Newman or Albert Einstein? Love it. Some more random artworks. More map art this way. So this one is cool. This is an advent calendar from 2024, with each map being for a day in December. Okay, and this one is for all you Heath Ledger fans. Who's your favourite Joker actor? I think Heath Ledger played the role really well. And there we are, that's that. But wait, there is more. Okay, now no judging on the lack of decorations in this room, as I'm yet to finish this area. I've only been working on my grand dirt hut for about 3 months, I believe. Now here's some more. Enjoy. Oop. The Matrix Legendary. And I actually really like this one too, the connection lost. You have lost connection to the server. That's actually very simple, very effective. It's another really cool one. And I just really like the sheer size of this. Even some of the less detailed map arts are actually really effective with the contrasting colours and strong lines. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting into the map art myself. I think I will do my first map art tomorrow. So keep an eye out for it. Maybe at spawn, maybe in the nether, maybe in some random chests, who knows? I'm not sure yet. And that's a wrap. This is my little collection of the community's map art so far. Every single piece tells a story about this wild server, and it's awesome to think about the players who've created them. A massive thank you to everybody who's donated. You know who you are, and you're all bloody legends. And for those of you out there that are making these incredible things, keep it up. And if you've ever thought about making map art, today's the day. Get onto it. If you've enjoyed this little tour, be a mate and smash that like button and subscribe for more 2B2T shenanigans. Let me know in the comments below which map art you'd like to find or make. Cheers, have a good one.